Hey, welcome to Kitchen All Over the World, the show where I cook things that I've never tasted before. Today I'm cooking Danish food, and in honor of Valentine's Day, I'm going to be cooking with heart. This dish is called Hjerter i Flødesovs. I think that's how it's pronounced. I'm not sure, but that sounded pretty good to me. I've never had heart before, so I have no idea what we're getting into. Hopefully it tastes pretty good, but let's find out. Join me. You'll need 500 grams of beef heart, 1 onion, about 100 grams of mushrooms, a knob of butter, it's about 25 grams, about 125 milliliters of whipping cream, and as usual, some parsley for garnish. So let's get rid of some of the fat at the extremities, and let's get rid of some of these little these are just, what do you call them, blood vessels. Wow, that's crazy. Look at this. So let's cut this into 5 centimeter by 5 centimeter cubes. So I'm gonna add the butter and let it brown. All right, let's add our onions. Oops. Did I lose some? Yep. And stir them into the butter. So now that our onions are getting nice and brown, let's add in the paprika. Do a nice stir to coat. And the mushrooms. Let's add in the heart. So we want to brown the meat. Should probably be using tongs for this. Precision tools. It's really hot. Why is the flame burning my hand? Oh, because the pot is not over the flame. There we go. Alright, that's looking nice and browned. Look, some of that juice is coming out of the meat already. Oh, that's looking mighty fine. Okay. So now that that's nice and brown, the recipe calls for 250 mils of water, or 1 cup. Let's see how that does. That doesn't look like much, but as it progresses, you can add more. I'm also reducing from a recipe for 8 people. I'm gonna throw another half a cup of water in there. So let's stir this stuff in a little bit. And now what we're gonna do, this is the fun part. First, we're gonna bring it to a simmer. Now that this is starting to simmer, we're gonna cover it and leave it for about 4 hours. So we can't just eat beef heart on its own. So on the side, I'm making a side of mashed potatoes with bacon and onion. And I did not realize how Valentine's Day themed this whole episode would be when I chose these. It was not intentional, but this dish is called Burning Love. No joke. So I've got my potatoes in a pot. I'm gonna get those boiling. All right, it's been 20 minutes and our potatoes should be ready. So let's go ahead and test them with a fork first, just to see what we're doing. Oh yeah, that's nice and done. Going to drain the water. I'm gonna let these guys cool down so that they are a little easier to handle. So what makes this different from normal mashed potatoes is the toppings, in which case we have some diced bacon. Throw that in a medium-high skillet to render out the fat and crisp up the bacon. As you can see, the bacon is nice and crispy now, so let's remove it and put it aside. Onions go in. Oh, it's been 4 hours. Everything's reduced. I had added water a few times along the way. So now we add the cream. We need 125 milliliters, so that's, I think, about a half a cup. I don't know what to expect. I legitimately don't. Texturally, it's similar to pot roast, and actually flavor-wise, it's similar as well. It's got this. Like the beef flavor is there. It's definitely beef. You can tell. Like I'm eating a cow right now. But it's lighter, brighter, tangier, I guess. It's got this like this punch to it, this tang to it on top. Second level is typical like stew kind of beefiness, creaminess, and underneath that is just a undertone of mushroom flavor. So that right there, I mean, you know, you tell somebody you're eating a heart and they think you're a vampire or something. I mean, this is what this show was all about, right? If you had asked me before I cooked this what I thought Scandinavian food would be like, right? Denmark, Scandinavia. I don't know what I would have said. You know, the typical answers: pickled herring, meat and potatoes, right? And I'm kind of blown away. I'm kind of like floored. I would expect this from France, but no offense, not Denmark. So, you know, big ups to Denmark right here, man. Thus concludes the very Valentine's Day episode of Kitchen All Over the World. If you enjoyed watching that, be sure to give it a thumbs up. If you have dishes from your home country that you'd like to see me try to cook, leave a comment in the comments section below. And if you want to continue watching more videos as they're posted, be sure to subscribe by hitting the subscribe button. I think it's over there. Anyway, thanks for watching. See you next time.